Hot Trash with the 30. What's up, Jet and Sam? I'm lost on what my career will be. I like psychology. I don't know if it'll work out. Same with engineering, game design, etc. What do you advise on figuring out? I'm 16. Opinion on ADHD meds.
Oh, you do not want those ADHD meds, brother. Listen, when you're 16, you're supposed to be going nuts. You're supposed to be going off the walls. Mom, fuck you! Nah! Mom, look at me! Okay? That's what you're supposed to be acting when you're 16. It's because you're 16. All right? Do not touch the ADHD meds. If they already got you on them, start weaning yourself off. Look up, Google, Reddit, how to detox from Quimbazunga, or whatever pill you're on, okay? Google that, how to detox off that, first of all. And don't get overwhelmed. Listen, when you're 16, your head is swimming with new hormones. You got all kinds of stuff going on. You're supposed to be crazy, and also, you are, to a certain extent, a lot of these things. You're supposed to fail. Like, things are set up for you to fail. Like when you go to, I don't know if they do this anymore, but if you go to actually a good college, you're going to be overwhelmed with work because you're supposed to fail. It's part of the gig is that you're overwhelmed with all this stuff. So just keep that in mind too. But you're at age 16. You don't need to pick versus between psychology, game design, all this stuff. Yeah. You just have to aggressively be present and be pursuing what interests you. Okay? If there's a fork in the road, take it. What's that mean? That means if you're presented with two options, do one of them. It doesn't matter. You don't have to don't spend all this time oscillating between the two and thinking about how life could be great if blah blah blah. Just do whatever you can today. Be present, be in the moment, be working on something, and you'll be fine. By the time you're 22 or whatever, you'll have figured out. You'll have more knowledge and you'll be better able to evaluate all these different questions. But age 16 is an incredibly good, lucky age to start being aware of the passage of time, to start being aware that this stuff matters. You're 16, you're asking that question, that means you're ahead of the curve. Just be present every day when you wake up. Just be like, okay, today's this day, I'm here, I'm doing this is happening, I'm learning this. Just be thinking about what's going on. That's what I would say to that.
Matthew Neely with the generous and massive and gargantuan 50. Thank you, Matthew. I was diagnosed with ADHD. I took medication through high school. It made my schoolwork easier, but I hated how it changed my personality. I quit it, and it actually made a better grades in college. Now I make six figures in sales, and I'm being my true self. Screw meds.
Yeah, bro. Don't you guys ever touch those meds. Get off that shit. Detox immediately. That stuff is poison.